I'm short 1500 shares at 515, and as you can see, the reason why I'm short is on the daily we have resistance at this 520-ish area, and on the day where we traded at that level we had lots of volume, and so we had um, on the 19th of February we had lots of people engaged in trading the stock. I think it traded more than 200 million shares above 570, and after that it just kept coming lower. And as we can see from the value, the coming days, I mean, after the 19th of February, we didn't have lots of volume, which means lots of people are still in the stock. And so the reason why I shorted uh, at 515 was because we have resistance at 520, and I was scared that I was gonna miss the 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 trade. So I tried to short at 515 in anticipation that that 520 is gonna be a fake out. Um, I was I was uh, I was gonna hold this all the way to 550 if it goes against me, but my conviction on the trade is very solid. So now it's retesting that higher day again. So the higher day on the daily is at 519, 20-ish area, and we have already broken that level. And the volume is dying out, as we can see. Lots of red prints, lots of red. We don't have lots of buyers. In fact, we have people selling from the ask to the bid. As you can see here, we don't have all this is selling, selling. So the bid is not really strong. And so that's the main reason why I shorted at 515. So let's see what will happen at this 499. We have a big bid, 10,000 shares buyer there. Let's see if this guy can really stop, support the stock above 5. So we have more selling there on big size, more selling. So basically my stop now is at 520. So I'll be only risking 5 cents, because if this can really go back to 20, this means this is really strong, and this is only a simple pullback from 520 to 5. But if this breaks 5 and we don't see support from that 499 10,000 shares buyer, this may mean that this thing can really continue lower. And so as you can see, we don't the stock is heavy. It's trading lightly, but it's crowded with sellers around this area. So we don't. The bid is very light. Look at the number of sellers at 10. The number of buyers is very low. So we just broke that 10. Let's see if we can stay above 10 again. We just couldn't stay above 10. We have volume to the downside again. And so if this can really break below 5, we may see lots of, it's like panic selling to the VWAP, which we have at around now the VWAP is at 5, but if we break down that level, we may go all the way to 480, because in the first place the stock was running on a volume alert that was pumped in many guru rooms, and so potentially this is, so as we can see, this thing cannot really, it's very heavy, cannot really go anywhere. So you see potentially gonna break down this support at 5. As you can see, lots of sellers. We don't have lots of buyers here, so we have like around 6,000 shares The buyers at 5, they're trying to support the price at 5. But let's see the prints. When we go back to that 5, when we have green prints, that means people are buying at 5 or people are selling. Alright, so we have lots of selling there. So potentially this is a dead stock. It's dead. Alright, so it's breaking down now. This is Ross Cameron in the background. So I'll try to cover here around 85-ish area. I just want another flash below 90, even though we're starting to have some bid there. So below 90 would be nice. Just want this buyer to be taken down and they flush. Panic selling. Alright, so 88 is gonna break now, I guess. Yes, we have some sellers there. But alright, so this is the flash that I want. I think is coming now. So that 88ish is holding for now. Alright, so now the ask is below 90 as well. And that's very nice to see. So now we need the seller at 87. We need the seller at 87. So we need this to be red at 87. Alright, so I just covered there at 488.